Look, this Los Angeles, the city is under attack, basically. It is pretty freaky out here. One thing to understand, the city's enormous. This is not the villains of all of this will try to paint it as if like Los Angeles is like there's nowhere to hide in the thing. This stuff is in a very small area in LA. But the people here they're fighting the good fight. I'm really proud of the people here. They are on the right side of things. I would hope everybody listening to the show is on the right side of things with this. And it's going to be a matter of just everybody outlasting on this one and sticking to their guns because everybody is right. This is not, there is no whataboutism on this one. There's no both sides thing. There is good and there is evil. I don't like thinking in black and white terms, but this is as black and white as it gets. So there are a couple organizations that people can go check out. Ground Game LA. They're putting a lot of stuff together, helping undocumented people who are afraid to leave their homes and go to work. They don't, so you can go to their Instagram. There's the Detained Immigrant Bond Fund, which is cluejustice.org/bond. And then there is an organization called the Immigrant Defenders Law Center, which is worth checking out. You can search that, and we'll put it in the chat also. We'll put it in the chat and we'll put it online. It really is. It's like, who the real wads of this country are? It's these. And we went coast to coast, and I saw way too many of these people. Shorts, some sort of dumb T-shirt, like a Black Rifle Coffee shirt, a dopey goatee, kind of like that. And if you have a cool goatee, good for you. You do. They don't. Shaved head. Or, generally like a shaved head or whatever going on. Oakley sunglasses. And when they take those sunglasses off, cargo shorts. That's what I meant in the chat. Sorry, cargo shorts. These people are just mad all the time. We went cross country and saw so many mad people. Mad. Oh, and a dumb hat, of course, like a dumb baseball hat. So many of these people walking around mad. It's like, you idiots won right now. Why are you still... take a day off. Maybe don't wear a shirt that just is looking for confrontation. It's okay to not be in combat mode, ready to argue, always mad. We went to when we were in Tennessee, seeing one of the coolest things I ever have gotten to experience that I love in Memphis. There's a hotel, the Peabody Hotel. I love it so much. They do this ceremony where they have ducks come down and then they march into the fountain that's in the middle of the lobby and they swim around, and this guy, the duck master, he rolls a red carpet out and the ducks go. It's the sweetest thing imaginable. Everybody there, it's kids, it's old people, it's everybody having the time of their lives with this. It's so much fun. And then I wanted to say hi to the duck master afterwards and just say, that was amazing. that it was amazing. It was so much fun because the Duck Master's holding it down with everybody, keeping everybody entertained and informed. And so I'm waiting to talk to the Duck Master. And there's a guy in front of me talking to his wife is talking to the Duck Master, but he's standing there with this mopey look on his face, mad still. And this guy's wearing a shirt that says Gulf of America on it. Like, you bought that. Like, that's actually something you bought and put on and decided to walk around wearing. Like, that's how you're choosing to be identified. You just saw this fun thing. It was nothing but fun, and you can't take a break from being angry about everything. And you know the problem with it is these people, they never followed politics, these people. These people jumped on the Trump train. So many of them. This is the first time they actually care about this stuff. So they don't understand. Sometimes in politics, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Because they've just been told by a monster that there's no way you can lose, because it has to be fixed. It has to be rigged if they lost. Not just that elections go your way sometimes and they don't go your way other times. So these nitwits just believe everything because they've never experienced participating in the system like a normal person in that regard, just understanding how an election works. They're just caught up in cult personality. They are not unlike Golden State Warriors fans who couldn't name two Golden State Warriors before Steph Curry. They started rooting for the Golden State Warriors because they were winning. But these people don't understand that you don't win all the time. And then when the Warriors wouldn't win, it's clearly it's a fix. The NBA's in on it. They're fixing it. The refs are fixing it. Everything's a fix. Your team isn't going to win every year. It's how it goes. But when you don't know how it works, you think anything that doesn't go your way is somehow the fix is in. It's not. That's why I swear, you go look at the Golden State Warriors Reddit. These people, you'd think it was that Oliver Stone is the moderator over there. The level of conspiracy, Adam Silver doesn't want the Warriors to win this year. Really? He doesn't want? Sure. You're right. He's not. But it's that kind of thinking put onto politics. And now it's just like some dumb, it's like the Marvel version of things. Like people see everything as if it's a Marvel thing. So long way for me to say, everybody in Los Angeles, everybody stick together. You help how you can help. If you can help by physically showing up, you show up. If you can help by donating, you donate. You help how you can. And there are so many more of us than there are of them. They will. History is on our side, obviously, and it will go our way. This is just the death rattle of unhappy sad sacks. That's all it is. So again, we're putting links in the chat. We'll put links on the Instagram. We'll put links everywhere. Do what you can. And everybody else, get ready for when this crap rolls into your neighborhood. Let's go back to the phones and see what's what. See what's what on the phones. 201-989-0012. We are talking about the best and worst people with your name. Hello, Best Show.
Hello. Is this you? Is this me?
You'd have to tell me if it's you. That's an existential question that I cannot answer for you.
Well, I guess it's me. My name is Steve.
Hi, Steve. Where are you calling from?
I've called him before. Amherst, Massachusetts.
Amherst, Massachusetts. Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on tonight, buddy?
Yep. We're just hanging out with my cat here and thinking about Los Angeles and thinking about ducks. Those duck pictures are cool.
Mm-hmm.
And thinking about bad Steves.
Imagine some old idiot getting up and deciding to put on his Gulf of America shirt that day.
I can imagine it only as an ironic thing, but I don't think we really have much irony in the United States these days.
No, there's no irony with these people.
It confounds me. I used to think I could understand everybody a little bit, but I don't know.
No, there's just a point where you got to say goodbye to the idea of trying to find common ground with these bad faith idiots. Not everybody.
Yeah, I don't.
The bad faith people, you're never going to get there. Take care of your own. Look out for people who need help and disregard people operating in bad faith.
I think you're right. I really thought I could understand people.
We got to get Joey Swole on the show, right? Joey Swole will fix everything. So, Steve, let's talk about names. The name Steve, that's a quality name. There's some good Steves out there. Tell me the best and worst Steve.
I have two for each.
Okay.
And they're both, the good ones are tentative. Well, one of the good. Okay, my full name is Steve Clark. Mm-hmm. And there's a guitarist in Def Leppard who was named Steve Clark.
The late, great Steve Clark.
I don't know nothing about the guy. Yeah. So, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe he was a good guy. I don't know.
He was in Def Leppard. He couldn't have been that
Spielberg.
bad.
There's a director named Steven Spielberg.
Yes, but that's a Steven. You're a Steve. Those variations matter. Because I can do Thomas or Tom or Tommy. I'm doing Tom.
Okay.
You stick with Steve's. Who are we talking about?
All right.
Steve Buscemi. Steve Carell. Steve Martin.
Steve Carell, but not Steven Tyler.
No, that's a Steven. You're not a Steven, Steve.
Right. Okay. All right. I wasn't clear on that. So then the bad guys, there's one clear winner there for me, which is Steve Bannon.
Steve Bannon.
The guy I couldn't stand. And the other guy was going to be Stephen Miller, but I don't even want to be associated with that name. So
no, he looks like
we'll go with Bannon.
He looks like a villain from like a failed franchise that like tried to cash in on Harry Potter. You know what I mean? Like
he does, absolutely.
Like, or tried to cash in on like Divergent, whatever that is.
Some kind of vampiric thing, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But Steve Bannon,
and at one point
he don't look so good, not so healthy looking.
None of those guys look very healthy, and I have a feeling they're going to last forever, or it feels like it. Donald Trump looks like a Batman villain with his freaking makeup, or the video game BioShock. With I'm a loser. I play video games,
Yeah, look, we don't need to go into how bad Trump looks.
Oh, God, I see him on screen. That guy really is scary. Good Lord. these guys, and I think they get off on being scary. That's even worse.
I don't even think they
But
think they're
now I'm
scary. They think they're good looking.
Oh, I'm getting chills just from that.
Dustin in the chat, and again, the chat is not the show, just said, Steve Bannon looks like the Edgar suit from Men in Black. That's a good. That is for the chat. Dustin, you just justified the chat for one night.
Oh.
So, who are we going with Steve? Who's the best Steve you want to go with? Steve Martin? Steve Carell?
Well, I'm going to defend Steven. Oh no, I can't do Steven Spielberg.
No, you can't.
When I was younger, he wasn't. Oh, okay. He wasn't hip for a while, but now I'm old enough to love him again.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Martin is great.
There you go.
I don't know. That's not very inspired. I don't know.
So we go with Steve Martin and Steve Bannon.
Steve Martin and Steve Bannon.
There you go.
And someone made a good point in the chat. Steve Miller and Stephen Miller. Very different things, although I don't know much about Steve Miller.
I know one thing about Steve Miller is he took the money and ran.
Okay. All right. Right.
Billy Mack is a detective
way,
down in Texas. But he knows just what the facts is. He ain't gonna let those two escape justice. He makes his living off of the people's taxes. Billy Joe, whoa, she stepped away. Bobby Sue caught up to the very next day. They got the money, hey, they got away. They headed down south and they're still running today. Sing the chorus. Go ahead.
I don't even know which song that is.
Oh my God.
Is that horrible?
Get off my phone. You don't know what song that is. I could throw up.